US president blamed Iran for, quote, bedlam and death.
We'll see how we do with Iran. Probably we won't do very well with them, but that's okay too. They've got to understand life, because I don't think they do understand life. If you look at what's happening in the Middle East with Syria, with Yemen, with all of the places they're involved, it's bedlam and death, and we can't allow that to happen.
Another statement from Trump, and we're in for another treat. It's so juicy you can't help but savor it. Let's take it from the top.
We'll see how we do with Iran. Probably we won't do very well with them, but that's okay too.
Of course he probably won't do very well with Iran. He just reneged on a deal that let the country's economy breathe more freely for the first time in decades. And by a chain reaction, Trump probably won't get along with a bunch of other countries either. Yes, all those nations who decided to stay in the deal, reiterating their support for it. Did Trump see this coming, the rift with his own allies? Probably the answer doesn't matter that much. After all, the America First mantra got Trump elected. And if you don't get it, you're in for a life lesson.
They've got to understand life, because I don't think they do understand life.
Wikipedia has a whole article on American exceptionalism, and this tirade could very well add a section to it. We get it, Mr. Trump. You say understand life. We here understand how America wants it. And roll over and play. And here's why, according to Trump, everyone should be on board with his Iran decision.
If you look at what's happening in the Middle East with Syria, with Yemen, with all of the places they're involved, it's bedlam and death, and we can't allow that to happen.
What a set of arguments. Apparently, it's okay to support Saudi Arabia and their bombings of Yemen, a deadly campaign that resulted in the world's worst man-made humanitarian crisis. All courtesy of American weapons, American logistical support, and American intelligence. And with Syria, I must have missed the moment when Iran joined the US in sending money and weapons to jihadist armed groups seeking regime change. Trump has laid out a list of demands to Iran. Most notably, he called on Tehran to drop the, quote, quest to destroy Israel, an explicit indicator of who Trump's trying to court here. And this is how Iran feels about Trump's move. And the American flag isn't the...
Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakal HaKadosh. So all praise to the world calls God and Jesus Christ. The true names in the Hebrew is Yahweh for the Most High, and Yahushai for his beloved Son, man. I want to give a double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. You know? Hey, man, this shit is heating up, man. These scriptures are coming to pass. These scriptures are coming to pass, man. You know, and with these things coming to pass, man, this man's rulership is going down. The so-called white man's rulership, his hegemony upon the earth, man. He's erring in every work. The Lord told you that Egypt shall err in every work, man. You know, and for brothers that don't know, man, with this Iran nuclear deal, man, the reason why it was so pivotal and the reason why all these nations are in uproar because of it is because the deal basically gave Iran the ability to enrich uranium for power resources, you know, nuclear power, and they had to give the okay for them to take their facilities on a pop notice. I think it was quarterly or whenever. It's basically whenever they want, or quarterly, whatever it was. And the reason why it's so important for Iran to have that deal in place is because when the U.S. was putting all these sanctions on them, you know, Iran has money because they have oil. But they're making all this money from the oil, but they're not able to spend it because the U.S. dollar was the global currency. So everything oil was traded in the U.S. dollar. So if the U.S. freezes all your accounts, even though you're making money, you can't use that money. So Iran's in an uproar right now. And look at that. They were saying down with America, man. That's the scripture speaking extremely loud, man. That's the scripture speaking extremely loud. And this is something that's going to go across the globe, man. This sentiment, this state of mind that Iran's in, this is going to go across the globe. Because now you have Israel doing these same things. Now you have Israel sitting here and trying to fight with the Persians, man. And they tell you, the scriptures tell you that the least of the flock is about to draw Esau out, man. So Esau's hegemony is going down, man. Look, hey, man. This is beautiful. I got this other video, man. Let me pull this up. That's right, man. See, now the whole world is on that vibration, man. Now the whole world is tired of this man's wickedness in the earth, man. Now the whole world is done with it. You know, they're not with this shit anymore. Everybody's seeing the wickedness that he's done. Everybody's seeing how he plays his game, man. And nobody's with it no more, man. So all the nations are drinking of the wine of her fornication and are angry, man. Hey, this is the scripture speaking, man. We coming at the tip of this man's power structure falling and collapsing. Everybody's taking up the proverb against him, man. This is the scripture I'm going to pull out, man. And I'm close out on this, man. It's pull it up on this one. It's Habakkuk. Two and 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. You know, the world's taking note of this, man. The world's seeing that this so-called white man who is Esau Edom according to the scriptures, that's his true biblical identity. They're seeing that this man was never for their turn, man. They're seeing that his wickedness and how he does his things are all in wickedness, man. You had Iran just saying that first video that I pulled out saying, you know, if you watch the whole thing, they basically say, we don't know about life. No, we know about life. We know about the life that you want us to live. And they don't want it, man. They don't want it. They're seeing how corrupt and wicked it is. Verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? Woe, how long, and to him that laden himself with thick clay. You know? To him that laid himself with thick clay is talking about the debt, man. You see how he does his thing. You see how he does his work. He's rich off of nothing, man. These nations notice this. And they're taking up a taunting proverb, man. Down with America. That's what they're saying, man, in Iran. And then in South Africa, they're saying the white man must die. Man, this shit is popping off, man. This place is finito. Lord willing to satisfy, and Lord willing, brothers got what they need out of this, man. Keep your eyes open. Stay fervent. Pray for more fervent heat in your spirit, man. Shalom.